Hi everyone. Okay, so I have a video here about Sclera lenses, or Sclera lenses if you haven't guessed already. These lenses were provided to me by Sound Professional Custom Contact Lenses. I have a link to their website below. They're actually very affordable and they're custom, which means that they actually hand paint them. They're not like mass produced by stamping them, and they're actually quite affordable. I was quite pleased with the price of them, although they provided me with these ones. However, each contact lens I believe is $115 per lens, which is really affordable when considering that they're usually about at least $150 to $200 each at most other effects shops. When I was in school, I actually had a effects lens course that was the half-day class, and so I know a little bit about effects lenses and kind of like how to insert them and everything like that. Even though makeup artists in BC aren't allowed to insert lenses themselves, it actually has to be a licensed optician, I believe. So yeah, I'll give you the little spiel on these lenses, and please check out their website down below and their Facebook page and everything to see all the different lenses that they actually have. And let's get started. Okay, so these are the little jars that the Sclera lenses come in. I really like them because they have like a twist off top, which allows you to reuse the glass bottles. Now, in my effects lens course, I did learn that lenses last longer when you keep them in the glass jars. For some odd reason, I'm not too sure why, but the instructor said that the lenses actually fade if you keep them in plastic. So whenever possible, always try to reuse glass jars. So anyway, so these are the lenses, and they are 21 millimeters in diameter, and they're also in my RX, which is negative 1.75 for each eye. So the things that you need basically is lens solution, just in case you have to re-wet them or start over again, rinse them off and everything. Q-tip, that's to help get them out of the jar. Because they're kind of large and they're larger than the opening of the jar, they could be difficult to try to dump out. So it's easier just to stick a Q-tip in there and pull it out. And tissues. So let's get started. So what I do is I just take the Q-tip, dip it in the jar, and you should be able to just kind of scoop it up. So just like that. And the Q-tip is wet, so it's not going to leave any lint on the lens, and just kind of put it in your clean hand like that. So hopefully you guys can see this on camera. But I'm just going to kind of hold it with my thumb and my finger and look down into the mirror and look up. And then you just kind of push the lens up into your upper lid, just like that. Now, yeah, if you haven't handled contact lenses before, then you might have an issue, but I've been wearing them since I was 13, so it's not so much of an issue. And what I also learned in the class is that you do not have a lot of nerve endings on your sclera, so the white part. However, on your actual iris and the pupil, you do have a lot of nerve endings. So if you ever accidentally touched your eye or had your eye hit or something by something, or a brush touch your iris area, it really hurts. There's a lot of nerve endings there, just because it is a dangerous area to scratch. But I did learn too that your cornea is the fastest healing membrane in your body, and it will heal within 24 hours. It can regenerate itself. Anybody who's had LASIK surgery or PRK and stuff will know that after a certain amount of, I can't remember how many days, or maybe a day or 3 days, you can actually remove the protective contact lens on your eye for PRK. LASIK or laser surgery. Okay, so same thing with the other one. And then, if it feels like there's air bubbles underneath, you can just kind of squeeze your eye together and then start looking around, and it should actually get the air bubbles out. Now, the reason why you shouldn't have any eye makeup on, or the reason why I'm not wearing any eye makeup, is because when you're pushing the contact in, you should always put the lenses on before the makeup, in case you get makeup underneath the lens and then it starts rubbing against your cornea, and that can be pretty uncomfortable. And then also the scleras are so large that they will rub against your lower lid, so it's best just to have a clean lower lid, so you can just kind of slide it up without having to worry about smearing makeup or getting makeup underneath the lens, most importantly. So that is how I insert the scleral lenses. Basically, you just kind of take care of them how you take care of regular lenses. Just keep the glass bottles and, you know, reuse them and fill them up again once you're done. And, you know, kind of also, and also one kind of important thing is that no rub contact lens solution is a complete lie. You actually should rub your contact lenses, you know, with your ring finger or something, just so that just so that you get all the debris off from the day. Otherwise it will build up. At the end of the day, just kind of clean them off and put them back in their cases that they came with. So I'd just like to, say that I actually really like these lenses. I think they're a really good price because, you know, generally scleral lenses are like, I don't know, $150, $160 to $200 each. So that's pretty steep. And sometimes the cheaper lenses are actually like stamped lenses, like they're actually printed on, they're not hand painted. These ones are actually custom hand painted and everything. So I'd just like to give a shout out and say thank you to Samhain for providing these lenses for me, and I'm going to do a few tutorials with them. See ya.